So I just saw Khamzat versus Sean Strickland. I can't tell you how I'm so disappointed, man. Like, I mean, shout out for Sean Strickland because he still won. He still won by split decision. But I'm just mad because I mean my prediction was wrong. Like, I didn't make a prediction as such as I was used to, but then I just did a small video of showing who is better than who between Khamzat and Sean Strickland. And I was basically saying that considering all the tools and that Strickland has in his accomplishment, considering how he won easily against DDP, who won twice against Sean Strickland, especially the second one when he just demolished Sean Strickland. I couldn't imagine that the same guy who did what he did to DDP last summer will basically fight the way he fought today. I mean, like there are a few things that I was confused about. The first thing is the first round. Like the first round was really great and going in Kamzat's favor for a moment because the time he got Strickland's choke and about to going to submit him. I mean, for me, that was over. And even though he hasn't got that one, I thought that in the second round maybe he could adjust that mistake. But then, as soon as I saw the mistake he did when he tried to get Strickland's back once again, and then he did a mistake, and then Strickland found Kamzat on the ground, and then of course Kamzat. I mean Strickland found Kamzat on the ground, but then of course Strickland couldn't do anything because he's not that violent and he doesn't initiate any violence. But then the I wasn't that shocked because I think as Kamzat is professional, I thought as Kamzat is professional, he will get himself rid of that situation like with no problem. But the thing that really got me shaken with Kamzat is when he tried once again in the second round to go and grab Sean, uh, grab his two legs and put him on the ground once again, and then he failed to do so, and then he got himself against his back once again, and then I was like, and that was an open opportunity for Sean Strickland maybe to finish him. But then again, Sean Strickland is not the guy of who will finish. He doesn't have this violence to finish his opponent. But I was it's the first time I saw Kamzat behaving the way he behaved. But now in the third round, he got in an exchange with Strickland. He decided to go out there and exchange with Strickland. And even I thought that, okay, maybe he lost his cardio against, I don't know why and how he lost his cardio, because how can you tell me the way he managed to do 5 rounds with DDP, uh, uh, putting him on the ground as many times as possible, and then with Strickland, your cardio is damaged just in after 2 rounds. Like it's not that comprehensible. Like it's not. I don't understand that. So and even so I thought it was because of this. Maybe he wants to um, manage his cardio well, deal with his cardio well, and maybe do go back to the takedowns maybe in few later rounds when once Sean is maybe tired. I thought that was the new plan of Kamzat, which is wasn't that bad even though it was risky. But even the way he was striking, I thought that Kamzat was a little bit more professional than that, because the way he struck against Gilbert Burns, even the way, I mean, I thought Kamzat had power, But then with Sean, I don't know why people like when it comes to striking against Sean, even Paulo Costa was the same. Against Sean, Sean has this way of really cancel all your knockout attempts, and then I just don't know how he do it, but then he succeed to do so. And then that was the case with Chimaev, and even the way Chimaev was uh, striking, there weren't any energy. There weren't any energy as if you go back and see the way DDP fought against Strickland in both fights. He was really aggressive. Like the thing that made DDP won against Strickland is because he was really aggressive. Like anytime you could feel how you could feel that you could think that Strickland was the one leading the fight, but no, DDP was the one actually leading the fight in both of the fight that he ever had with Strickland, mainly because he was more violent and he was the one initiating more punches, taking more risks. But then that wasn't the case with Khamzat, and I was really shocked with that, and now I'm really disappointed in two ways, in three ways with Khamzat. I'm really disappointed with his cardio. I'm disappointed with his striking. I mean, his striking. I thought his striking was one of among the elite strikers in the MMA. But after watching this wasn't the case at all. I mean, and then the other thing, I mean, I can get that maybe trying to submit Sean Strickland and trying to finish him and maybe trying to get him on the ground, figuring a way out to submit him maybe was difficult, but then he had opportunities where he got, especially in the first round when he got Strickland on his back. He didn't initiate any elbows or trying to get like throw some nasty punches like on Strickland when he had the opportunity of doing so when Strickland was on the ground, when he was maintaining Strickland on the ground. So I mean, I'm disappointed, man. Like I thought Khamzat was one of the most elite strikers and grapplers, but not to diminish his accomplishments. I think he's great, but then the way I thought he was great uh, um, wasn't that. Because I thought he was basically an elite striker, but that wasn't the case. He lost by a split decision. Of course, I think they will do a second fight. But to be honest, for the second fight, I don't even want to watch it because even this fight was, I mean, it was boring, man. Like I didn't. Thanks to Joshua Van, man. Like the fights with Joshua Van, like Joshua Van really delivered in this fight. Joshua Van really delivered, and I don't like when like someone say what he is gonna do, and then when it comes to fighting, it's the total opposite, you know. And for both of them, like Strickland also, he's still passive, but then he know how to market himself in and make people believe how he's dangerous and he will take risk. But you know that wasn't the case. But then I'm more disappointed with Khamzat, who I recall it. He said that he will be the one. He will go there and demolish Sean Strickland. But that wasn't the case. So I want you guys to don't forget to subscribe, and I want you also to put on the comments down below what you think. I'll be really interested to hear from you. What are your thoughts? How you found these fights? And see you next time for more upcoming videos.